The examples on the finding the real and imaginary parts and also the analytic function. I am continuing the example on that base. Write down the next example. If xi plus I phi represents the complex potential of an electrostatic field where phi equal to x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square. Find the complex potential as a function of the complex variable z, and hence find phi. Here, if phi plus I xi represents the complex potential here, just they made it a different notations for the complex number here. Phi plus I xi represents the complex potential of an electrostatic field. Means this is nothing but your analytic function. So we have where the phi will be xi will be given. So that is x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square. We have to find the complex potential as a function of z. Means we have to find out the f of z in terms of z. And also we have to find out the phi. Phi is nothing but your real part and imaginary part. So imaginary part will be given. You have to find out the real part. Here just notations will be made with a different. So in previous you have a x plus iy. Instead of y here it is given a xi. Instead of x here it is given a phi. So that is only the difference here. Remaining all will be as it is. Come to the solution. So our imaginary part xi will be given x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square. So find out the xix. So differentiation of x square minus y square with respect to x is 2x. Differentiation of y square is 0. Plus numerator is also a function of x. Denominator is also a function of x. So apply the u by v form. So u by v equal to v into derivative of u is 1 minus u into derivative of v with respect to x is 2x divided by v square. That is equal to 2x plus x square plus y square minus x into 2x is 2x square divided by x square plus y square whole square. Simplify the terms here. We get 2x plus x square minus 2x square is minus x square divided by x square plus y square whole square. That is our xix. Now we have to find out the xi y. Xi y equal to. So differentiation of this term with respect to y. Differentiation of x square is 0. Differentiation of y square is minus 2y plus. So the numerator x doesn't have any coefficient of y here. Otherwise you can make a u by v again also, or else directly also you can make. By keeping this term as it is also you can make the differentiation. Otherwise go with as usual u by v form also. So I am going to the u by v form also because there is no confusions will be arises. So that is u by v equal to x square plus y square into Derivative of the numerator with respect to y, there is no y coefficient, so derivative will be 0, minus x into derivative of x square plus y square with respect to y is 2y divided by v square, x square plus y square whole square. So open the bracket here, 0 into something is 0, here it is a minus sign, minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square whole square. So now we have to write down the f dash of z. So f dash of z equal to 5x plus I xi x. 5x plus I xi x. Using the CR equation. So you know the u plus iv form. When u is given, CR equation is different. When v is given, CR equation is different. So here the v is given. So our CR, v, instead of v here it is a xi. Instead of u here it is a 5. So when v is given, the CR equation we have used, the same will be used here. That is 5x equal to xi y. Means ux equal to vy. So that CR equation is used here. So xi y plus I xi x. So f dash of z equal to 5y plus I xi x. So substitute the values here. So f dash of z equal to, substitute the 5x and 5y. 5y equal to minus 2y minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square whole square plus I into 5x equal to, xi x equal to 2x plus y square minus x square divided by x square plus y square whole square. So the next step is put a x equal to z and y equal to 0. Put a x equal to z and y equal to 0. When y is 0, 0 into something is 0. And also 0, put again the y 0, 0 into something is 0 plus I into bracket x is z, 2z plus y is 0 minus z square divided by 0 plus z square whole square. So that is equal to I into bracket 2z plus into minus minus z square divided by z square whole square is z raised to 4. Z square divided by z raised to 4 is 1 divided by z square. So f dash of z equal to I into 2z minus 1 by z square. So as from the given question, 5 plus I xi represents our complex potential, nothing but our analytic function. So where the xi will be given, nothing but a imaginary part is given. So using that imaginary part, we have to find out the 5 plus I xi in terms of the variable z, and also we have to find out the phi here. So using the xi, first we have to find out the xi x and xi y. So means derivative of the function with respect to x and y partially. So first take out the derivative with respect to x partially here. So x square minus y square derivative is 2x. X divided by x square plus y square, consider it as u by v form. So v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v with respect to x. So divided by v square, that is x square plus y square whole square. So take the simplification and open the bracket. We get a 2x plus y square minus x square divided by x square plus y square whole square. That is our xi x. So next, similarly we have to find out the xi y using the same rule, either by the u by v form also you can follow, or else directly you can also make the differentiation here. So xi y of x square minus y square is minus 2y. Xi y of x divided by x square plus y square. Again u by v. V into derivative of u is 0 because we are making with respect to y, minus u into derivative of v divided by v square. Take the simplification, we get minus 2y minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square whole square. Now we have to write down our f dash of z. F dash of z equal to 5x plus I xi x. So f dash of z here, we use the CR equation, that is 5x equal to xi y. Substitute that value here. And now substitute both xi y and xi x in this equation. And put a x equal to z and y equal to 0. So we get f dash of z equal to I into 2z minus 1 by z square. Now we have to take a integration with respect to z. When we take the integration with respect to z, we get a... So when we take integration with respect to z, take a integration with respect to z here. So integration with respect to z, f of z equal to... So keep your I as it is because that is a constant. Integration of 2z minus 1 by z square plus constant c will becomes. Keep your I as it is. Integration of z is z square divided by 2 minus 1 into integration of 1 by z square. Either take it directly 1 by z square or else take a z square to numerator, that becomes z raised to minus 2. Integration of z raised to minus 2 is z raised to minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Z raised to minus 2 plus 1 is z raised to minus 1 divided by minus 1. So that becomes minus, take this on to the denominator, z raised to minus 1 come to the denominator becomes z raised to plus 1, that is minus 1 by z. So that will be taken here, minus 1 by z plus constant c. So I into 2 get cancelled, z square minus into minus plus 1 by z plus constant c. So that is our f of z. So now we have to find out the real part phi. So to find out the phi, we have to take a substitution for the z here. So here the given will be in the Cartesian form. So we have to take a Cartesian form only. So put a z equal to x plus iy. When we put a z equal to x plus iy, so f of z equal to phi plus I z equal to I into z square plus 1 by z. I am just neglecting the constancy, or else you can keep it as it is, plus c. So now put a z equal to x plus iy. X plus iy whole square plus 1 divided by x plus iy plus c. That is equal to I into x plus iy whole square, a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab plus 1 divided by x plus iy. To simplify it, I am going to rationalize the term 1 by x plus iy into x minus iy divided by x minus iy plus constant c, that is equal to I into x square, I square is minus 1 minus y square plus 2x iy plus x minus iy divided by x plus iy into x minus iy, a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square plus c. So I into x square minus y square plus 2xiy plus x minus iy divided by I square is minus 1 minus of minus plus x square plus y square plus constant c. So open the bracket here, I into x square minus I into y square, I into I square is minus 1 minus 2xy plus into plus plus I into x. I am going to split this denominator to these two terms, ix divided by x square plus y square plus into minus minus I into I square is minus 1 minus of minus plus y divided by x square plus y square plus c. So now make the separations of real and imaginary parts. So this one is also imaginary, this one is also imaginary, and this one is also imaginary. So real parts are these two, minus 2xy plus y divided by x square plus y square. In these I is common, take a I common, remainings are x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square plus constant c. So now compare it with the LHS. 5 plus I 5 equal to this one, I into this one is z. Z is already given, this one is the given as it is same. So when comparing with the LHS, we get 5 equal to minus 2xy plus y divided by x square plus y square. After substituting the z and after making the simplification, when we make the real and imaginary parts separate, here the imaginary part is this one, will be same as it is the given question. So the given question has the same values I. See here, z equal to x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square. Here also we got the same, x square minus y square plus x divided by x square plus y square. So the real part is minus 2xy plus y divided by x square plus y square. So that is how to solve the example. So now take down the next example. Determine the analytic function. Determine the analytic function f of z whose imaginary part is r minus k square divided by r sin theta, r minus k square by r sin theta, and r is not equal to 0. Hence find the real part of f of z and prove that it is a harmonic. So here we have to find out the f of z. So here the real and imaginary part will be divided. Here the imaginary part is given. So imaginary part is r minus k square by r sin theta. Imaginary part means v. V is given. Here the coordinates we have used, that is polar coordinates will be used. Polar form will be given. So that we have to use the polar form. And also they mentioned find the real part also, and also find out the f of z, and also prove that it is a harmonic. Prove that it is a harmonic means it is means real part. Real part means u. We have to prove that u is harmonic. So come to the solution here. So v equal to r minus k square by r sin theta. Find out the VR. VR equal to derivative of r is 1 minus k square. Derivative of 1 by r is minus 1 by r square, minus of minus plus into sin theta. Now we have to find out the v theta. V theta equal to r minus k square by r into sin theta. So multiplication is there. So this term will be considered as a constant. So r minus k square by r into derivative of sin theta is cos theta. So Vr and V theta will be found. Now take out the f dash of z. In the polar form, f dash of z equal to e raised to minus I theta into ur plus IVR. Now we are going to use the CR equation in terms of polar coordinates when V is given ur equal to 1 by r V theta. That is our CR equation. ur equal to 1 by r V theta. That is our CR equation. Using this CR equation, in the f dash of z, we get e raised to minus I theta into ur equal to 1 by r V theta plus I into VR. Now we have to substitute the V theta and VR. F dash of z equal to e raised to minus I theta as it is 1 by r into V theta is here r minus k square by r into cos theta plus I into VR equal to 1 plus k square by r square into sin theta. Now open this bracket here. E raised to minus I theta into 1 by r into r is 1 minus k square. 1 by r into 1 by r is 1 by r square into cos theta plus I into 1 plus k square by r square into sin theta. Now we have to put a r equal to z and theta equal to 0. Now our equation becomes f dash of z equal to, when theta is 0, e raised to 0 is 1 into bracket 1 minus k square r equal to z square. Theta is 0, cos of 0 is 1 plus I into 1 plus k square divided by z square. Theta equal to 0, sin of 0 is 0. So 0 into something is 0. So 1 into something is something, 1 minus k square by z square. So that is our f dash of z. So f dash of z equal to 1 minus k square by z square. Now we have to find out the integration of this function with respect to z. Integrate with respect to z to get the f of z. So derivative of f dash of z is f of z. Integration of f dash of z is f of z. Integration of 1 minus k square by z square plus c. Integral of 1 is z minus k square into integral of 1 by z square is minus 1 by z plus c. That is z minus into minus plus k square by z plus c. So our f of z equal to z plus k square by z plus c. So that is our f of z. But we have to find out the real part is. So to find the real part, we have to take the substitution for the z here. So substitution of z will be given in terms of taken in terms of polar coordinates, because the polar coordinates will be mentioned. So that put a z equal to r into e raised to I theta. So f of z equal to u plus iv equal to, put a z equal to r into e raised to I theta, r into e raised to I theta plus k square divided by r into e raised to I theta plus c as it is, or else you can also neglect the c. So r into e raised to I theta. So r into e raised to I theta can be written as cos theta plus I sin theta plus k square divided by r e raised to minus I theta can be taken to the numerator. Here I am neglecting this constant c. Now r into cos theta plus I sin theta plus k square by r into e raised to minus I theta equal to cos theta minus I sin theta. Now open the bracket. R into cos theta plus I into r sin theta plus k square by r into cos theta plus into minus minus I into k square by r sin theta. So these two are real part. In both cos theta is common, r plus k square by r cos theta. In these two I is common and sin theta is common. Remaining is r minus k square by r sin theta. So see the real and imaginary part is here. Imaginary part is same as it is the given. So real part is, so u equal to r plus k square by r cos theta. So that is our real part, r plus k square by r cos theta. So now we have to make, or now we have to prove that u is harmonic. Additional question is given, prove that u is harmonic. Prove that u is harmonic means we have to come to the condition of the harmonic, that we have a theorem, harmonic property. Using that harmonic property, now we have to show that u double r means second derivative of u with respect to r plus 1 by r into ur plus 1 by r square into second derivative of u with respect to theta should be a 0. Now we have to prove this. To prove this, take a LHS, find out all these values and substitute and prove that it is equal to 0. So using the u, first I am going to find out the ur. Derivative of u with respect to r. Derivative of r is 1 plus k square. Derivative of 1 by r is minus 1 by r square into cos theta. So that is 1 minus k square divided by r square into cos theta. Take the second derivative of u with respect to r. Derivative of 1 is 0 minus k square into derivative of 1 by r square is 1 by r square means r raised to minus 2. Derivative of r raised to minus 2 is minus 2 into r raised to minus 3. Take into the denominator, that is minus 2 divided by r cube into cos theta. That is minus into minus plus 2k square divided by r cube into cos theta. Now we have to find out the derivative of u with respect to theta. So r plus k square by r square, there is no theta. So only theta is here, but here it is a multiplication, so consider it as a constant. R plus k square by r into derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. Take the second derivative, r plus k square by r. Derivative of minus sin theta is minus cos theta. So that is our values. Now we have to substitute all these values in the equation. So LHS is equal to URR plus 1 by R into UR plus 1 by R square into U double theta is equal to, U double R is here. Open this bracket, U double R is here. 2k square divided by R cube into cos theta plus 1 by R into UR. UR is here. 1 minus k square by R square into cos theta plus 1 by R square into U double theta is here minus R plus k square by R into cos theta. So now we have to open all the brackets here. That is equal to 2k square divided by R cube into cos theta plus 1 by R into 1 is 1. 1 into cos theta is cos theta. So 1 by R cos theta plus 1 by R into minus k square by R square is minus k square by R cube into cos theta. Plus into minus minus 1 by R square into minus 1 by R is minus 1 by R into cos theta. Minus into plus minus 1 by R square into k square by R is k square by R cube into cos theta. 1 by R cos theta, 1 by R cos theta cancelled. Minus k square by R cube cos theta minus k square by R cube theta is minus 2k square by R cube cos theta plus 2k square by R cube theta get cancelled. So 0. So LHS is equal to RHS. So therefore U is harmonic. So that is the proof of the given solution. Given equation having this entire solution. So that completes the problems on finding the analytic function and also finding the real and imaginary parts. So these are some examples on the Milne-Thomson method.